Ken Trahan with Coach Pat O'Hara on the Voodoo. And Pat, you have to be pleased with the way the team has played of late. You could easily have won your last three. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as the song says.
Well, you have to credit our football players. They've been through a lot. We've had so many injuries, Ken, and they've battled through those tough times. I mean, when you lose successive games like we did in the first half of the season, you get concerned about your team and their psyche, and they've come out to work every day, Ken, and worked really hard, and it's starting to pay off for them. We've gotten a little bit healthier, and we've had some players that played well for us in the past starting to get back to form.
The way your team reacted coming off of such a tough loss spoke volumes about where they're at. A lot of teams would lay down and quit at 2-9. This team had no mindset of that sort.
Yeah, they really didn't, and I think it was an understanding of where we're at. And fortunately, in our conference, as you know, Ken, that we have an opportunity still to get into the tournament, into the playoffs. So there's some other teams in our conference struggling. We're all fighting for that 4th seed. We're right in the mix for that 4th seed, even with our record. So we don't worry about a record right now. We worry about the way we play, the way we prepare in our practice time, and so far so good.
With a lot of road games coming up, it's a big game at home against San Antonio this week, and obviously it's a team that has had some good moments, some bad moments. It's a team that if you play well, you'll have a chance to win against.
Yeah, San Antonio's probably got the best pass rush in the league, and there's no question. They've won, the games they have won, they've won with defense. They have had some injuries, too, on the offensive side, so there's been some struggles there. But I know their head coach well. He was my defensive coordinator for 2 years in Orlando, and it's always going to be a great matchup. We're excited to play at home again, back-to-back home games here. We've only got a couple left here. We've had success here as of late in the Dome, which is good for our fans, so we're looking forward to it.
Only so many plays in the playbook. Of course, code and calling signals and such, not underrated, and Brent Holmes might know a little bit about your team. Any concern there?
Well, not really. I think their coach probably knows me better than anybody. He was my defense coordinator for 2 years, so at the end of the day, it's about executing in our game. You really got to execute. Try to keep them off balance, but the key is to protect Kurt. We got to protect our quarterback and take care of that. And if we play sound defensive and we have a pass rush like we had last week, it'll be a great game. You got it.
Appreciate it, man.